Ni hao, welcome back.
We're back.
We're finally back after a brief hiatus.
What was it, 2 weeks?
Something like that. You doing okay?
Yeah, we're here. We're alive. I can't complain.
Good. It was kind of wild there for a bit, huh?
Yeah, dude, it got pretty shitty. I think most people know, some might not. So I guess it was exactly 2 weeks ago tonight.
Right.
Wednesday night, basically, I don't know, like 7 o'clock. My wife was texting me saying, hey, I don't feel very good. She's got a history of kidney issues. And we were like, okay, well, she usually just sucks it up, passes this kidney stone, and a couple hours she's good.
Yeah.
Well, about, I don't know, I guess it was around 1 a.m. She was still up texting me, and I was 5.5 hours away at work. And
yeah.
She was like, okay, something's wrong. I just stood up just to go get medicine and threw up. Like, I'm in so much pain. I can't walk. Like, something's really wrong. So jump in the truck. I'm like, you can't go to the ER anyway. We've got nobody to watch the kids. So just try to sleep. I'll be there as fast as I can. So I got there, threw the kids on the bus, grabbed the little ones, took her to the ER.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it was 4 or 5 hours there, and blood pressure dropped to like terrible numbers. Heart rate was like 145 resting. And
Jesus, 145 resting? That's crazy.
Yeah, she hadn't moved in hours. She was just laying there. And then her temperature ranged from 103 and at its highest just over 105. So she was septic. She had an infection so bad. And so they moved her to another hospital, like 8 days there. And on the 7th day, I think, so they went in and put a stent to bypass the stone. Cool. Everything's good. And then her symptoms just never went away. They couldn't get her vitals to come back up. And they're like, she's on every antibiotic we can think of. She's got a stent. Everything's cool. Like, what's going on? So they did some more scans. And on I think it was day 7, removed her gallbladder because it was infected. Unrelated.
What a nightmare, man.
Yeah. So she went in for what we thought would just be a 1 or 2 day, just like she's done this every couple years. It happens. And so we figured, okay, cool. She'll go in, she'll get a stent, they'll remove the stone, whatever the case may be. Turned into like very fucking close to septic shock by the way it sounds. And then gallbladder removal. She got home, I think Friday of last week. So it's been slow going, obviously, with all that shit. But yeah,
that shit's crazy, man. I'm glad she's doing better because that was pretty scary, man.
Yeah,
that's weird. Tough to go through.
It was something else. It was it was, I don't know. It was for the first 2 days. I mean, I drove straight in, didn't sleep the night before, but like 3 hours. So I think I did the math one. I think I was up for like 65 or 66 hours, 70 hours with like 3 hours of sleep total.
That's intense.
So I was delusional as fuck, but she's good. So
I'm glad she's good now because that just sounds awful. Like the whole ordeal sounds awful.
Yeah, and COVID and everything else, you can't.
Yeah.
Thank God for my in-laws because
they helped out.
Oh, the day it happened, my mother-in-law came in. They live about 30, 45 minutes up the road, so it's nice. They came in, got the kids from school, so I could spend some time up there because, again, she was out of it. She was on so much morphine. Every time she'd wake up and not realize where she was, and it's like, God. But yeah,
wow.
It worked out. She's good now. She has one more procedure, which should be outpatient. Knock on wood, everything's good. Gallbladder's gone. I tried to keep it. They're really weird about that stuff.
Yeah.
I just wanted to have it. It's like, this was an ordeal. Put it on the mantle or something. Like,
yeah. Well, just put it in some formaldehyde and you can just save it forever, right?
That's all I was asking. I was like, I'll go buy a jar.
Yeah.
But so yeah, hospital COVID was crazy. They, because she was on so many antibiotics and running a fever for so long, they kept wanting to test her for COVID. And I'm like, guys,
I gotta fly in here. I gotta fly in here.
get it. Your connection, you're kind of blurry tonight, but it's not
Really?
It's not awful, but you're fuzzy.
I try to get more light, but oh well.
My light fell down right before we started, so whatever. But yeah, it was fun. COVID was interesting. Hotel.
So we got to reschedule Little Fit Patriot then, huh?
Yeah, like finally when she's able to come on. And again, I thought, I mean, you saw the messages we were having. I was like, yeah, she should be home. Like, we should be good. This shouldn't last long. We've been through this, but 10 days later, she's finally out and good.
Wow. Yeah, and she's just been recovering since, huh? No real mom duties, right?
No, she past 2 days she's been up and trying to do.
That's
stuff,
crazy.
But she wears out pretty quick still.
Wow, that's wild, man.
Yeah,
Ed, can't believe she's up.
Ed actually offered to. Her blood type is O negative or positive, I don't remember, but it's the universal one where she can only receive from that. I guess Ed lines out, and he was like, "Well, she can have one of mine," and I fully believe him, but his kidney has to be like,
yeah, he's gigantic, man.
It's going to be a backpack on her. There's no fucking way to take that. Like they could take both of hers out, donate one of hers to someone else, and just put just his.
Yeah.
No support.
It'd be over efficient on your wife's body.
Yeah, I mean, the support has been awesome. You know, you text me multiple times. The guys reach out, and I have done nothing with Review the Pew, so I know a lot of those guys are watching, probably wondering where the fuck videos are. But there's no time with the kids. Like, usually I can just pour them out on her and just go do my thing. But lately, she can't pick anybody up. But
so, any news in the crypto world? Is it all dying?
Just no. I mean, it's coming back. It's just not. It's not turning bullish like it was. We're getting there. It's gonna. Everything I've read, everybody's hoping November, December it'll come back. Mm-hmm. I'm just riding the wave. I don't even check it anymore. It's not exciting. It's just depressing.
Yeah. I gas fees, for those that don't know, there's like a fee involved when you're like doing transactions, and on good times it's like what sub $20 during the good times.
Slow times, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I guess now gas before.
Now it's I got a picture of it the other day. Now the slow time was
$80,
$4,099.
Was it really?
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if so here's my thought on that, right? Because when we were in the prime, we were in the bullish, like just taking advantage everywhere we could.
Yeah.
The peak was like $1,500.
Yeah.
So it's reaching 4,000, but it's
Infidel Surf here has been talking to me about it. There's like some extra trading stuff that's happening that I don't even understand. That's above and beyond like regular coin trading. That's driving up these gas prices. So I don't know.
Which that's limiting the market from being able to take off. Because who the fuck? Even I don't care if you're trading $1 million a day worth of revenue. You're not paying $4,000 gas fee. That's ridiculous.
No, it's insane. So, for one transaction, that's insane.
For every transaction. In, out, up, down, doesn't matter.
That's the slow one. The fast one,
probably
where it says no change in time. It's like 61 minutes, and 61 minutes. If you tried to do the fast transaction, $11,244.
Wow. Yeah, there's
insane.
There's no way. They're pushing something, which is fine. We'll write it out. I'm not checking.
So this is what NFTs. I don't even know what that is.
Non-fungible tokens.
Oh.
It's like the rights to art, but the art is digital. But everybody can still publicly use like GIFs. Like, okay, Beeple Crap. He put that on the map, right? Before he sold that, he took basically every bit of his artwork for a year, I think it was, or 10 years or whatever it was. And he made it like a collage of them.
Yeah.
And that sold for like $6 million, if I remember right. It may be more than that. Don't quote me, but
that's insane.
His art before that had sold for like $100, $200.
Yeah.
And he grew his social media presence, and his artwork I like it. It's pretty crazy. So that was at least for me, and I think most people, what launched that market for the normal consumer that doesn't pay attention to this stuff. And then of course, since then, guys like not the Jonas Brothers, the Paul brothers. All those people are doing, and everybody's doing. Mayweather's doing NFTs. Like 63 million. I remember it had a 6 in it, but
that's insane, man.
yeah, for one piece of digital art that you can find on Google, but only one person owns that art or that
Holy
video
crap.
or that video clip. Like they're making NFTs out of all sorts of stuff. You can make an NFT out of this, right? And then
That'd be cool.
Take a portion and auction that off.
Wow.
So, but yeah, I mean, the NFT market is it's massive right now. So
what a headache to learn about that too. Man, I don't have enough time to learn about all this.
No, and I don't have enough money to capitalize on it. You know, me buying, like somebody bought, I remember one guy bought the NFT of that, whatever that cat with the flying rainbow is. We have it on our wall.
Yeah.
Somebody bought that years ago, I guess, or a year ago with
the rights to it.
They own that image. However, again, I can go on Google and take that image and print it off. It's just the cool factor of they own that. It's just like you can buy a print of the Mona Lisa, or you can
own the Mona Lisa.
Yeah, you can download any song you want off the internet right now, but do you own the rights to that song?
Okay.
So 69 million is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
So yeah, until this whole everything levels out and hopefully shit tokens take off again, I'm not watching or actively participating. There's no fucking point.
Oh man, that's wild. You get anything new during the time 2 weeks?
Yeah, I actually got a lot of ammo. I guess the cool thing I got is I was able to jump on the Viltor, the new.
You got the Cas V.
Yeah.
In M-Lock.
I have my green one that I almost sold a while back, but up until now, I think I might still. I'm putting a bunch of stuff up to get a couple things off the ground that I want to do, but
yeah, I need to. At some point, I need to order one of those.
Yeah, they're up there.
They're still for sale, I think. Last time I was looking at it.
Yeah, I think Viltor's pretty good about their stuff runs for a while, but then once they're gone,
they're gone for a while.
They tend to not crank them out. But I'm gonna sell a bunch of shit. I think, man. Our guys down in Louisiana, they got hit pretty hard. Ida, fucked them up, and it's not on the news. It's not anywhere. They're receiving...
I mean, because Afghanistan and COVID, that takes precedence, right? But there's people actually suffering and having a real hard ass time down south and
receiving
and New York too, I guess, in New Jersey.
Yeah.
So, but no news about it. It's just COVID, and now
Afghanistan or mandate vaccines or
and he came out and mandated it today for
government employees.
No, I thought it was for any employer that has over 100 employees.
Oh, I haven't seen. I saw something running around.
That was today.
But come on. Government employees I knew about. I didn't realize that he said anybody over 100.
Yeah, private sector too.
Well, that's easy.
Because then they're going to fine you for non-compliance, like 14 grand. I think it's 14,000 a day or 14,000 per occurrence.
We'll just subcontract out everyone.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or have 99 employees and then have an offshoot company and 99 employees.
That's what it's going to boil down to, which just means more taxes.
And then they'll squeeze you more. There'll be like 50 employees now.
Yeah.
And then there'll be like 25 employees now.
Yeah, I don't know how you take. I don't know how. I don't. Let's see. I'm going to look that up. But yeah, so what I want to do, I tried to do this during Harvey, and I hate to say it in this standpoint, but it's true. During Harvey, we received so much support, and let's be honest, support is in money. Supporting people with thoughts and prayers does nothing. It's kind, but your intentions are good. But money is what helps people. Like right now, if I had all the money in the world, I would be out in Louisiana just dropping fucking generators from a helicopter. But you don't. So
you go to Afghanistan or to pick up people, right?
Yeah, or you go to Afghanistan and get all our equipment and then pick people up.
That's true.
So, but basically what happened during Harvey was we formed a group called ourselves like the Waco Navy. I live down here in San Antonio, but all my friends are up in Waco. So we were going around. We spent like 3 weeks off and on out there helping and doing what we could. And I realized that to do that properly, you need equipment. And you don't need very expensive equipment in the grand scheme of things, but equipment. So this was 6 years ago now, 5 years ago, saving up to buy a deuce and a half. And we always joke about it, a Bob Deuce.
Yeah.
I already had it planned out. Generator, trailer mounted generator, Bob Deuce with a camper on the back that I could stay in. I could go anywhere, 6 foot of water, no problem, pick people up, don't need a boat, don't need all this extra crap. And most of those are multi-fuel. So I can literally put kerosene in it and get around.
Right.
Well, once Harvey ended and I tried to develop that, everybody that couldn't get Facebook clicks on it anymore, they went from, hell yeah, we'll help you do this just to help you run and do that kind of stuff, to just ghosts, man. They don't give a fuck. So
no,
this Louisiana thing got me thinking again. And it's like, you know what? I don't need 200 grand to do this. I need, 20, 30 grand. I can have everything to go out there for a couple weeks and give people cases of water and pallets. And
right.
So I think I want to fire that back up.
Oh, that's too efficient, man. You don't work for the government.
Oh, I'm not working for the government. I'm working for so let's see. Washington President Joe Biden on Thursday issued 2 executive orders mandating vaccines for federal workers and contractors, and announced new requirements for large employers and healthcare providers that he said would affect around 100 million workers, more than 2/3 of the U.S. workforce. So what is the U.S. has like 360-ish million people?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So
close.
So 100 million workers will affect more than 2/3. So majority of the U.S. is working, at least. We've been patient, but our patience is wearing thin, Biden said, making a direct appeal to the 80 million people who said we're still unvaccinated. Your refusal has cost all of us. Biden also announced that he asked the Department of Labor to issue an emergency rule requiring all employers with 100 or more employees to ensure their workforce is fully vaccinated. So these are not, he asked the Department of Labor to do this. It has not actually taken effect yet, but this is what he wants. Yeah,
we'll see.
The requirement could carry a $14,000 fine per violation and would affect 2/3 of workforce.
Craziness.
Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. I don't know. Kind of wild times. I don't like the path that this is going, because it's taking our freedom of choice away. But then again, there's also the COVID scenario where we don't want to spread this as well.
We don't, man. But here's the thing. And this, I would love to hear Dr. Joe's opinion on it. I truly see this vaccine as kind of the same principle as stopping antibiotics halfway through an illness.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We released a vaccine that was not ready nor developed for what we were facing, which nobody knew about these new variants. It just, we weren't there yet. And then I think the heavy aspect is there's a lot of people, I don't remember the number, there's a lot of people that only got their first shot.
Yeah.
Which, it doesn't really help. See, we've been asked this a lot at my full-time job, and our stance has, and to my knowledge, will continue to be, we are willing to take your name. We've got employers that we work for that require vaccinated people only on oil field operations. The one contractor I can think of is out of Austin, Texas, believe it or not. But nonetheless, we keep a list. And if we have to travel overseas or we have to go work for them, we have a list of people who are vaccinated that can facilitate that job. But we will not mandate for someone to get it. That's not our place. I mean, I just don't know how we combat this.
I don't know, man. It's going to be a interesting time. Next few months is going to play out, and we'll see where we're headed, because this is wild. I've never seen anything like this. Been around for a while, not super long, but been around for over 40 years. So I haven't seen anything like this before.
I mean, I just don't understand it. I mean, and now you see all the other big thing in the news recently was that Texas passed a law that stated that
The abortion thing?
the abortion thing, 6 weeks. If basically when a heartbeat can be detected, you can't have an abortion after that. The one thing that I do see the angry women's aspect on this is there's no clause in there for incest, rape, or things like that.
So it's a blanket 6 weeks, no exceptions?
6 weeks. Now, unless medically necessary, which is my argument, because a doctor could say that being forced to have a child due to rape circumstances, that's medically necessary to abort because mentally that's going to fuck you up. Like, I get that.
Yeah.
I'm not for abortion, but in that instance, if you find out, however, if you know that happened, you're probably staying on top of finding out if you're pregnant or not, right? You would think. So
I would hope.
I see both sides. The argument I see a lot of women making is, well, some of us don't know if if you're acting in a way that could get you pregnant, right? So
Yeah.
We're
in
a shit show.
Yeah, this is a debate that'll go on forever because it's not one side's so strongly against it and the other side's so strongly for it. It's never gonna settle.
Same thing as the vaccines, right?
Yep. Same thing as vaccine. Same thing as Republicans and Democrats. It's gonna be the same every single time. So it's never gonna end. Constant fight.
Good thing, I guess, with all this other madness going on is the gun industry has been kind of out of the limelight for a while. Did you see the ATF guy that they nominated that was involved?
Yes, Chipman.
He's not in it anymore.
They withdrew his nomination. Yeah, that's phenomenal.
That's big, right? Like
yeah, he was like the poster child for anti-gun, man. He's like the epitome of anti-gun, and he was going to head the ATF.
Yeah,
and that's just doom for all the gun rights and Second Amendment and anything that has to deal with firearms is pretty much done.
So I guess that's cool.
Yeah, man, it's hot.
I'm getting hot too. Hey, I ordered something cool, and
What's
I'll
that?
have it by next week at least. So everybody knows the rare breed triggers. I have
a
dozen or so of them. So
there's a new one, right?
The WOT, which, by the way it sounds, has eliminated the spring failures and all the other failures that the rare breed was seeing.
It has a cool coating too, right?
It does. Like, I don't remember what it is, but
I don't either.
So I ordered 5 of them. We'll check it out and see.
Okay.
We'll get them out and some review the people.
I need to. I'll probably buy one and try it out because so far the rare breed is mostly flawless. Every once in a while, when someone else that hasn't shot it before tries it, it kind of hiccups a little bit. But then I'm like, here, let me see it, and then I pull the trigger. I'm like, okay, it's good. We're good. So
yeah, I have not heard of a need to improve it. The one thing I have heard is that the rare breed is very hard if you want to just shoot a round or two.
Oh yeah,
to really practice to get it.
Single shot is nearly impossible with that thing, and the fly is right there. I'm gonna see if I can hit it.
Do it.
Damn it!
That was a really big object to try to hit it with. You don't have a newspaper or something?
No, I just grabbed it out of the trash. So, man,
you're son of a bitch.
It's so hot in here.
Where the fuck?
Man. What happened?
I hate y'all so fucking much. I didn't even know that.
What's going on?
I hate y'all.
I mean,
who started that? TJ?
I don't know, but we got this one.
What the fuck? When did y'all do all this?
Let's see.
That couch looks like it's seen some shit.
I don't know. We got a lot of things happening here, Kyle. We got this one.
So fucking bad.
Oh no, that's the same picture but different.
I could look at that picture all day, but
different pose. Let's see.
I don't know those other two guys. I don't think. When V.
I mean, it's kind of cool, right? We're like,
it's something.
We got TJ right there.
What, he wore it to work?
And he tried to do your pose. Oh man,
It's humiliating.
I'm glad I wore a good shirt today too, since it's so hot in here. Let's see. Am I doing the same one again? Oh, that's King Thomas. I mean, we had 2 weeks, man.
That's true, but I'm just y'all are motherfuckers.
And then let's see.
God, thank God I haven't been in the chats. I probably would have seen this shit.
Look at this. Oh no, wrong one.
We're gonna have to make that a background.
Yeah.
Hurricane response. Poor TJ's been working his ass off down there.
Let's see. Hopefully this is it. Oh my gosh, I'm like screwing this up.
Can you I'm asking politely, can you not see what you're clicking on before you
No, it's a tab. It's just numbers, right? So I don't know what it is. Oh, this one's pretty cool.
He shows up. Look at those socks.
Yeah. And then he did something pretty cool too. Let me see if I can find it. That was Ed.
I feel like he sleeps in the setup.
Hold on. Is the audio on?
No, but
Oh well, there's not much audio, but let me share it again. Yeah, he made a video because it was what he does. Look at that. Look at that.
The wisp of that glorious hair.
Yeah. And look, you like this too?
Fuck off. How did you where did you even get that?
You like this?
That is so ridiculous. Where
I'm gonna put it right here. So it's like when I got it, I took a picture and sent it to a couple people. I was like, this is massive.
Where do you get
hilarious.
Where do you get something like that?
You showed me this website, Fathead.
Fucking assholes. You use my own shit against me.
Dude, when you gave me that website, I immediately thought of doing this. I was like, oh my God, I finally found a place that has this.
Well, now we need to collect them all. We need one of you, Ed. We need to do everybody.
Look at that. Someone's over my shoulder.
So
dude, Adam's been waiting so long for this.
How the fuck? When did y'all talk about this?
Oh shit!
When did y'all
I need better tape. This is just painter's tape, but yeah. Well, the T-shirts was your wife's idea before she got sick. It was for
it's so stupid.
It was for so we've been holding on to this for like the last 2 weeks. And it was her idea because she was trying to raise money for Christmas trees, and that's why she was selling these T-shirts.
I don't know what's more offensive, but all of it. You guys not only like, what's the word I'm looking for? Enabling her Christmas tree addiction, but using me to do so. I've been exploited. Oh my God. Y'all are ridiculous.
Yeah. So
Ed, don't listen to him, Ed. Your socks are flawless. Never change.
So these fatheads are pretty awesome. They ship fast too.
Really?
Yeah, it's like 2 weeks and I got it. No, less than that maybe.
I swear, V, if you've already done this, if you order me a fathead version of you for Christmas or some shit, I swear to God, I'm already predicting it. I'm gonna get like literally her whole person all
over your office, just like little elves.
She'll all spend, over. Dude, when it comes to this shit, she'll spend. Well, so have you guys. We'll spend dumb money to do stuff like this. So,
dude, I spent a lot of money for comedy. This was well worth it.
It's so ridiculous.
This was well worth it.
The fact that everybody did it is just.
Yeah, we were gonna do a TikTok thing where we take off the shirt and throw it to the next person, you know.
Oh, that would have been.
But yeah, that never happened.
Ooh, wait, that's a good idea. Get her a giant Christmas. Like, I have to order 4 to piece them all together. That picture is going to haunt me forever. I don't even remember what happened. Somebody told me to smile or something like that. So I was laughing at it and being a smartass, and it's with me forever.
Yeah,
it's forever.
It's with us forever too. I mean, we got it back there. I need to turn the head a little bit, but
No, it works. We can see. Well, enough
I mean,
about me.
I guess I can do it on both sides.
You got what the fuck? How many did you get made?
Just 2.
Just 2.
We can do like something like this too. I don't know. Maybe I'll just hold it the whole rest of the episode.
It's so stupid. Jesus.
Kyle is talking to Kyle.
It's so creepy.
It is. It's humongous.
It's not normal. So what happens if you have like visitors? Okay, so you put one in the shop and somebody comes over and you're like, oh, don't worry about him. He's
my guard. He's my. I'm gonna put cameras in the eyes and just go smile.
Well, now I've got to see what the smallest fat head is, and I'm gonna make my kids dress as me for Halloween.
Yeah,
all of them. I'm not gonna. What's fucked up is the only reason it's funny is because out of the 15 people watching, 12 of you fuckers probably did this. So it's like I couldn't avoid it anyway. It's just a platform to discuss it on.
Yeah,
y'all are funny.
There you go. But you're probably gonna get a little bit more of Christmas trees now.
It's so ridiculous. Well, we have some other funny photos of other people to share. I wish we could get Little Fit Patriot on to do it.
Let's try and get her on soon, like next week or something.
Yeah, I think next week we could shoot for it, see if she's available.
We'll ask her.
I will say the only 2 I remember, or 3. Jason did one, King did one, and Todd.
Ryan?
The butt.
Ryan Reed?
No. Todd G.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The butt one.
Yeah.
His might get us kicked off of YouTube.
Ryan Reed has some good ones too. That might get us kicked off too.
I don't think I've seen Ryan's. But I've seen Todd texted me his. Like, I'm literally sitting on the couch. Wife is still laid up. I'm like up late, and he's texting me, and then he sends it. And V was still like, she was coherent. She was on the couch, and I showed her, and I think she didn't actually get stitches, but I think she popped the glue because she was laughing. It's hilarious. Like,
yeah, it's so gross.
Right now, we only have those 4, I think, 4 or 5. So
Ryan has like a bunch of them. He did like 3 or 4.
I mean, individual people. We have to give everybody something. Like, this is the funniest shit I've ever seen. I'm gonna make a fat head out of at least Todd's.
That's disgusting.
But okay. Funny.
Yes. Just have it all around. You're gonna traumatize your kids, man.
Somebody send me Ryan's because I haven't seen Ryan's. I don't post them here. I don't want anybody to see them yet, but I want to see them.
Oh, I'll send it to you here. He sent me a bunch.
I love how this is what sold me on getting you to send them to me now. It's not gay if it's with your boys.
I'm trying to find.
Oh, Jason, I was just trying not to throw him out there yet, but yes, that is correct.
Okay, here's 2 of them.
Oh, this is going to be so good.
Oh, I don't want to send it to the wrong person.
Holy shit! If they're as bad as this, so what? The price for this is this, right?
Yeah.
That was the first place. So second place, we're gonna have to find something.
I have that multi-tool, the Swiss Army knife.
There we go.
That I can give away. And there's more. He did a couple.
Okay. Ryan's are more right up. Yeah, they're more offensive. Wow, Ryan, you were in first place. I never thought I'd say that.
Guys better step it up. You have till next Thursday, I guess.
Yeah, and I bet we can get. We need to think of something funny and then get Little Fit Patriot to autograph it. Like maybe we'll do a fat head of their winning photo for them and have her sign it. She lives like an hour and a half from us.
Oh,
so
nice.
Doing that, meeting up with her is easy. Todd's is. I don't know, man. Looking at these, they're
all pretty bad.
Ryan gives me different flavors, though, if you will. So, and he's got the tattered shirt. Like, they're both winners. That's for sure. The real winners are going to be the fans, though.
Yeah, when you see them all, amazing.
I'm going to have to dispute another band, but I'm excited. So we've got 4 people. Come on, guys. We can at least get 10 of you to do a Little Fit Patriot deal.
Yeah, come on, Arliss. Come on. Who else? Ed didn't do one.
Yeah, what the fuck? I figured Ed would be first. He's like the designer.
John, Adam Gray, TJ. Come on, Infidel.
Adam.
Let's do a Little Fit Patriot.
No,
Aaron.
Jason, I listed you already. Jason, you're in the 4. You did one. The fact that you did. See, Jason's is not vulgar. Jason's is funny.
Jason's is tasteful.
Jason's is tasteful, but it's hilarious because, not to disrespect anyone else, everybody is successful, but Jason's like a bigwig marketing guru dude. Like, he's a corporate guy, and he did one.
I don't think he can get half nude on things like this.
No, Jason's is funny because we know his background, and the fact that he did just that is just, for me, hilarious. He won't do a video with me. Oh, well, Adam, you could do yours. I've got to find there. I was looking through some to see which one I would want to do, and I just don't have the metaphorical balls that these guys do.
Yeah, I don't want to do any of them.
No,
but there's like so many Kyle heads here.
We need V had an idea that I just remembered. we need 12. We need 12 to make 2022
calendars.
Yeah. So we don't need 12 people, but we need at least 12 photos.
Yes. But we do have like probably 12 pictures right now of different topics and different things that we've done in the past.
I think that 7.
That can make it into a calendar.
I guess I can be May. That's easy.
Well, you got the fatheads here, so we're good there. So I got this Compliance Edge knife.
Ooh,
kind of cool.
That. I like that.
Yeah, I like it too. It's super stout, actually. It's like almost too thick as far as the blade width, but it's good, man. It's a good size.
You know it won't break, right?
Yeah, it's pretty awesome, actually. It's almost perfect. I would like some grooves right here, the jimping. That way I can have it's not slippery here. So other than that, it's a great knife.
Is that something they can do afterwards? I guess you'd have to recode it, but probably not worth it.
I don't know. I got this though. Real cowhide ammo container.
Oh, that's cool. Where'd you get that?
Cal Goons is the place that usually sells these, but I went directly to where they get them from. I forget the name. I'll have to look it up.
Send me that. I want a couple of those.
They're rather expensive, actually.
That's cool. I got a cow skin rug. I wear boots.
So I can put ammo in here. But yeah, they're like over $100 just for this.
Yeah, Brindle. Cow skin in itself is expensive, but you got Brindle, so they're cutting good.
Yeah,
good stuff.
So this is pretty cool. They had a rifle case of that same pattern. That was like $700.
Why are you still? I see me, and then every now and again me. It's not so fucking annoying. It's so funny.
We all have pictures of you on our shirt here. Actually, this is the second shirt I have with your face on it.
The Kyle King one was funny because it was just like it was created. There's no editing on this one. It's just my stupid face.
Oh, that's true. We do need patches now, right? And stickers.
Get it made into a cartoon.
Watch this. This face gets so well known throughout. Everyone starts slapping stickers everywhere. People are like, "Hey, you're the guy in that. That's you. Hey."
It's like that's not even. It's infamy. It's not. It's not a good thing. Oh man,
that'd be hilarious.
I'm trying to think what else we got. Oh, I get to get my. Oh, what'd you get? Let's see.
I cleaned this rifle to Evolve today.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm like, just to see how smooth it is. I mean, I can't break it. 1,161 rounds, steel and brass,
Whatever.
alternating mags of steel and brass. I just can't break this, so there's no need to keep throwing that money out the window with the ammo. So just to see how smooth it is, it's substantially smoother after all the lapping. So yeah. I like it. Yeah. Oh, did you get the blank rounds, the 9mm blanks?
Fuck, I forgot to order those. I need to.
I got some. We can finally do desk pops.
Oh, dude, what?
Those probably still cops will still probably be called if I do it in my neighborhood.
Why?
If I do
you have suppressors.
I'm not gonna have desk pop with a suppressor.
You're in your garage.
I don't have one here.
If you were at your shop, I'd say just fucking do it. But you're in your garage.
It's kind of crazy. Look,
Arliss. Look, Arliss thinks you're Joel. He thinks he can just get you to do stuff by saying it.
Yeah, no, Arliss.
Joel would have already done it.
Yeah, Joel didn't need permission. He just does it.
Yeah, I haven't got to shoot my Evolve yet. Actually, not to make my wife feel bad, but the weekend she got sick we were supposed to book out early, go to the ranch, do dove hunting, and I was going to shoot the Evolve and stuff like that, but we're going to reschedule. So the night before she got sick, right?
Mm-hmm.
A few days prior to that, we have a house up by the property that we hunt, and we always have stored corn in there, like just extra bags of corn.
Okay.
There's 50 feral cats that run around outside. So we knew that eventually rats would get a hold of stuff.
Sure.
Eventually. But it's been like 5 years. Nobody's fucking touched it. So we're like, hey, we can get by with this for now. You know, you get complacent. You leave 5-10 bags in there every year.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
What happened?
It was so bad. We haven't been up there. This year has just been so crazy busy. We usually go up every couple months and turn the water on and clean everything and whatever. It looked like, I thought initially raccoons had to have done it.
Oh, they just created a mess, huh?
Dude, whole 50 pound bags of corn were moved. And I don't mean moved like an inch. I mean like they might have fallen down, but they were moved like a foot.
And dragged, huh?
These rats, I'm not shitting you, the body is this fucking big. Like,
well, they're corn fed, man.
That's no exaggeration. Yeah. These are straight up rats. So my stepdad sent me a video and photos, and he was like, "This is what John, which is an older guy that lives in that town." He's like, he just went to check on the house, Kyle, and holy shit. So I hightailed it up there one evening while I was at work just to clean it and try to get ahead of it, thinking, "Oh, I'll be in and out here." And everywhere, every crevice I threw everything away. Mattresses, couches, I threw all of it out. I had no choice. It was the worst thing I've ever seen.
That's gross. You should have taken pictures.
I did. Hold on. It's disgusting. And so I ran up there. I cleaned that. I didn't get back into town until like 1 a.m. The next morning was up at like 4. So that's kind of how the next day was when my wife got sick. So that was the weekend we were supposed to go do all that. So they chewed through the pipes and the wall to get into the house. So I have to put a whole new bathroom in because water was just flowing.
So that's crazy because all this disaster happened within what, the last month?
Oh, it happened at that time?
When you found it. When you found it within the last month?
Oh, yeah, within like a week, within 5 days, all of it happened.
So my mom's like crazy superstitious, right?
Mhm.
And she follows like the Chinese zodiacs and whatever. She
Yeah.
was telling me in the beginning of August, she's off from the August 10th through September 10th. It's very bad luck. You're gonna have it's like super bad luck. Afghanistan happened.
I know. She's
Fucking, I had 2 houses burn, my rentals.
really?
Yeah. And then you had your thing, and then V got sick. Uh, dude, within the last 30 days. My mom told me this in the beginning of August. I was like, oh, whatever. And I'm like, what you're saying is coming true. This is kind of scary.
Can you ask her when luck turns better?
September 10th is the last day.
Okay, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, check this out. Let me see if you guys can see.
Oh
this.
yeah, Adam had Rona. His shot, his
Shot?
gun shop got shot up.
Jason. Wait, his gun shop got shot up?
Yeah, like the front door. You didn't see the pictures?
No, I haven't been.
Yeah, yeah. It was all like he had the film that you know how I
Mhm.
put the film on my
Yeah.
in my shop. He
Yeah.
had the film, so they didn't break through. But there was like a substantial amount of gunshot holes on his.
They were trying to
door.
get in, huh?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I didn't know that. Hold on, let me see if I can share this. Okay. Can you see that well enough? Hold on.
Holy shit! Dude.
Oh no, dude, it gets worse. Now remember, this is my great grandmother's was one of her rental houses in this town. So
Oh yeah, and Hurricane Ida too happened.
Ida happened, yeah. So this is
Oh, dude.
how do I like it's everywhere.
Oh, dude.
They'd shoot up my grandfather's deer head a little bit. I got to get that fixed. Rat shit everywhere.
They had a great old time, man.
Dude,
you guys gave them a feast.
They moved like look at that. A petrified one that I guess got killed. It's everywhere, dude. It's so bad. So the bathroom, they chewed through the wall. Look at the toilet. Like they took the lid off the toilet and everything. It was awful. So yeah, that's what I thought was the worst of it. You know, I'm like, oh fuck,
Yeah.
I knocked that out 3-4 hours. I had it cleaned. We're good. I'm getting the bathroom like renovated. I have a whole shower in my garage right now. I'm going to run up there sometime, all that. And then the wife got sick. And then hurricane. I mean, I guess I'm with her. I'm with your mom. I have no other reason.
Yeah, so she's like, just be in the beginning of August, she's like, be careful, you know, this next month is gonna be from August 10th to September, it's gonna be pretty bad luck. I'm like, well, okay, whatever. And then like one thing keeps happening and it keeps happening. I'm like, dude, this is insane.
Now I'm trying to think of what else. So we had Ida, we had Afghanistan, we had wife get sick, we had your house is burned, Adam got Rona, Jason was sick as a dog, the shop got shot up. God.
Yeah. Well, Joel's neighbor got eaten by an alligator.
What?
You didn't know about that?
No, I have not been checking messages.
So Joel, here's the story.
Like
Joel
dead
during
gone?
Ida. No, during Ida. So his arm was bleeding. Right. It was it got bit right after Ida. So the water level's super high. So Joel and hopefully you guys can correct me if I get the story wrong. So that guy's wife went to the front of the street or whatever on a boat or whatever to get help. Right. She came back. He was gone. Presumed eaten by an alligator. Presumed eaten by an alligator.
Presumed eaten by an alligator. Like he's gone.
It was on Apple News too.
They never found him?
No.
That is the most Louisiana shit I have ever heard in my life.
That's what DJ said. Or that's what Arla said. Someone said that. I was like, that's true. That is true.
What in the fuck? So,
Yeah.
okay, and we've got crypto completely tanked for most
Yeah.
everything. So it's like, yeah, that's 10 bad things in a month. 11 if you count Gator Man. So does it end tomorrow? Because now I'm like, maybe I shouldn't
It
drive anymore.
ends tomorrow. That's what she said.
Okay, so midnight tomorrow, we're good.
Oh yeah, he went to check on his tools and got eaten by a gator. Yeah, because he started walking around.
Okay,
Oh,
yesterday there was an active shooter.
yeah.
Today
Luckily
we
that
have
nothing happened.
mask or vaccine mandates. Like, holy shit. So
Yeah.
people can argue the superstitious stuff, but this isn't the only instance of like
I don't know,
calendar.
the Chinese like calendar thing is
Dude,
kind of wild, man.
a lot of them are
Sometimes
pretty
it's like
accurate.
super spot on.
I mean, the Simpsons can do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck. Well,
Yeah.
hopefully the 11th is.
Look, Michael, if my mom can produce winning lotto numbers, I wouldn't be on here anymore.
Yeah. Yes, you would. You'd just be on here in
Okay,
your
maybe.
helicopter.
Yeah, I would do it while I'm flying my Apache helicopter that I bought off the Taliban.
Giant asteroid. I mean, at this point. Oh, hey, but the good news
What's that?
for insurance purposes, I'm going to say this is just a bit and it's all alleged. It is not factual. It is simply for the discussion a bit for this show, but I haven't smoked a cigarette in almost 10 days.
Ooh.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah. How are you feeling?
Good. I don't know if it was just stress or tired or what, but I felt like absolute dog shit while V was in the hospital. I thought I had fucking corona. Everybody did.
Well, take ivermectin.
Oh, I did. I'm getting to that. So I took some COVID tests, couple, just to make sure I was not only because it was about 3 days after I started going to the hospital. So I was like, there's a chance I don't have COVID. I tested myself a bunch, but my chest was hurting. I was coughing. I just felt awful. No chills or fever. I just didn't feel good. I was probably just run down, honestly.
Sure.
So I did. I took half of the recommended dose of ivermectin. I was going to do that anyway, just to test and see how it made me feel in the event I needed to give it to someone else. I felt it. Obvious.
Did it upset your stomach?
Yeah, for sure. No nausea, no vomiting, I was still just as hungry, normal appetite. You could just feel your stomach doing turns, but it wasn't uncomfortable and it wasn't like uncontrollable shits. It was just, you knew when you went to the bathroom, it was going to be brutal. But it wasn't terrible. It wasn't painful. It wasn't anything. It was controllable. Within 24 hours, whatever I had going on with me was completely fucking gone.
Dude, I don't think the pharmaceutical companies want people to know this.
A lot of our doctors around here, like my guy in Casper up there, he got COVID last week, and
oh wow,
he's an older guy. He was fucking like deathly ill, and he's a tough old dude. So his arthritis, oddly enough, he said he could not move. They put him on azithromycin and ivermectin. He was
good.
He was fine in about 48 hours.
Dude, insane.
Yeah.
And ivermectin, man.
Now, he also got the antibody infusion. So that was a day after ivermectin started, or 2 days. But still, whatever the combination was, fucking worked. He was feeling better about 36 hours after starting his ivermectin.
Well, same with Joe Rogan, right? He kind of like the buffet of medicine that that I don't know, that someone of his wealth can get. And same thing that the President Trump had. And he was working out again in 4 days.
Yeah.
Insane.
Last year, we had a guy at my office get sick, and his buddy, who's a vet, prescribed him ivermectin, right? So I know old timers that are vaccinated. The guy that took the photos of our fucked up house, he's been taking, his doctor told him to take ivermectin in his coffee every single week. Every week.
Wow.
And that's what he's been doing. So I don't know. It
Wow.
definitely fucks you up. Like, because like I said, I took basically it's one. We're not telling you to take this shit, guys. We're not fucking doctors. It's 1 milliliter for every 100 pounds of body weight.
Allegedly.
Supposedly, internet says we don't know. I took allegedly 1 milliliter. I took half of the recommended dose. So if had I taken the full dose, I'd have been fucked up stomach wise, I'm sure. But I told allegedly on the internet, you take it in spurts just over the course of 2-3 days, and it does work. But a lot of the guys take it every week. And
I'm gonna need a prescription on this.
Yeah,
so I can have
the
some.
pill form is like the pill form though is like you take 13 pills at a time.
That many? Is it that diluted? Is that why?
I don't know the exact answer to that, but the liquid form is 1 milliliter, and sounds like it does the same thing. It doesn't taste great, but it doesn't taste bad. But yes,
You've had worse in your mouth.
Yeah, for sure. The thing, the Nobel Prize
Duck butters.
The Nobel Prize thing, stuff like that. I understand it, but it's not. The Nobel Prize was not given in relation to viral stuff. So I do understand people's hesitation, and the reason people are dying from it is because they're going out and like butt chugging 5-6 milliliters of this stuff and poisoning themselves just like any other medication. So,
but I was listening to Joe Rogan. There's no, even if you overdose a little bit, there's no known, I guess, cases where someone had to go to the hospital because of it. It just has to pass.
Yeah, you're gonna feel bad, but you're not gonna be sick. You're just gonna be sick.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. But the argument can be said the same thing as it hasn't had proper testing to know if it works. Well, you know fucking what? I know a handful of people very close to me personally that has said they were fine in 3 days and high risk by every definition.
I've heard of this a couple times too.
Upper 60s, like high risk. Yep. But you know what's fucked up is he went to the doctor in Casper. He tested positive. He was feeling bad. They told him they would not give him any medicine until he felt worse.
What?
They refused him. He went back home 3 days later, said he was so sick. His wife called me asking, like, I don't know what to do for him. And like, we don't. So they went back to the hospital and finally a doctor gave him something. But yeah, they refused him.
Why? Why don't they nip in the bud when he's still like okay?
I don't know. And the only thing I can think of is it's simply they're trying to pretend like there's an overcrowding of hospitals and stuff. Well, as somebody who just spent like almost 10 days in a hospital, in and out of it, I'll tell you this. They're waiting 24 fucking hours to give results for an x-ray. They're extending the stays of people as long as they can. So you go to the store, everything's on the shelves. Medication is not in short supply. I think I don't know if they're trying to just drive the prices back up or what, but yeah, they refused a mid-60s high-risk person by every definition from medical stuff in the past, pre-existing stuff, everything. Told him to go home.
No way, man.
If you
That's
get
crazy.
worse. So he got crazy. Oxygen dropped, the whole nine. Like, it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, man. That's like, dude, if that was like let's say the doctor's there. What if that's your dad that comes in and you would pump him full of medicine right away.
Yep, exactly. If I come in and say I have strep throat, you're not going to go, wait until I can visibly see the sores on your tonsils. And then, no, you give me what I need now, and then my symptoms don't
and that's back. Here too, man. That sucks. I'm going to have to figure out something here.
You've got a little different. You get to see the doctors you want to see, right?
Yeah.
But nonetheless, it's like, I cannot fathom why you'd send somebody away. I told him that if I were him, I would not just let that go. I would pursue whatever I could to make sure that doctor didn't do that. He lost like a week of his life, dude. He was MIA. He's never been cut off from the world like that. His wife texted me, called me late nights, like he can't move. Like, have you seen anything that helps? And Mucinex.
I'm gonna hit the fly. Yes.
You need one of those a bug assault. I have one of those.
Do they work well?
Fuck yeah, when they're new. But it's 50-50. You get the fly, but then you've got salt
You got a mess
over
too.
your
Yeah.
house. But you can vacuum that up. It's a lot of fun outside. The kids love it.
It'll kill the grass though, right?
Salt?
Yeah.
What?
It should. I mean,
No, I mean you're not putting enough of it. You're not shooting rock salt. You're just table salt. But it does. When they're new, they kill wasps. When they're old, they piss wasps off. I don't know if they just lose their prime or their power, what the case is, but I don't shoot wasps with them anymore.
Well, you're also super afraid of them, right?
Yeah. So yeah, that's part of it. Arliss is they're allocating certain things and doing that, and the hospitals are fucking up. Like when V was there, they took her in for a CT, and the guy like rolled her in the room and then immediately backed up real fast and put her in the hallway. And basically, they have the hospital separated. Like East ward is COVID, West ward is normal people, right? They somehow brought a positive known COVID patient for a CT scan in the non-COVID area.
Oh, great.
And these hospitals aren't on lockdown, man. They're like, I just walked into the ER and they try to tell me to have a seat. And I'm like, I'm good. I'll need to go here. And then people were walking in. Well, I don't have any smell, no taste. I feel fine. Sir, please have a seat. We'll get it. Like they're admitting these people for nothing. I mean, these people I saw weren't very sick. So we'll see. Yeah, me neither, dude. I don't like them. But yeah, we'll hit up Little Fit, see if next week we can get her on.
Yeah, we'll try and do that. What is that? That would be the 16th. Yeah, we'll try and get her on and see what she has to say about all the pictures that we got.
I can't wait to see her.
Yeah. So should I bring these back out next week?
Do you, buddy? Those are ridiculous.
I think so.
The shirts, the fucking.
I don't know where I'm gonna put these though. Kind of weird if I put it in my shop, right?
Put them on a window that faces the road, so when like Lee and them drive by, they'll just be like, "Wait, what? Who the what?"
Yeah, that's true.
When Robert drives by, because he doesn't watch this, he doesn't even know this exists.
No,
he's gonna be like, slam on his brakes and go, "Is that?"
I should take it to your the company office here and just put it on the chair. That'd
actually be really funny.
Yeah.
you could slide it under Robert's door. I could tell you which one is his. He'd think he probably, I don't know what he'd do. He has humor, but he would just not understand it.
You'd be like, "Who's breaking my office?"
Hey, wait! Before we go, take your hat off. Let me see that. Your hair's fucking long.
It is.
Holy crap!
It is. I haven't cut it since January.
Well, I just thought of your Halloween costume.
What is it?
I don't know. You have to put it in a bun. I got to see it in a bun.
This?
No, you can't be me.
Too many.
Fucking ridiculous.
All right, we'll see what I become for Halloween. I don't know. We'll do a Halloween episode again.
Yeah, I'm down. Well, we made it.
All right, thanks for watching. See you next week.
Last day of bad luck.